Ya tú sabes. How you like that? How you like that? Tiempo loco. Tú sabes.
Oh, we got?
Oh, that's it? I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that.
No, lo que estamos haciendo es, hablamos un poquito, y entonces después empezamos como tal y ahí se pone el...
Okay, yeah.
Talking, right? And then we'll start it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, like
All
I
right,
was
roll up. No, just kidding.
saying.
Ya tú sabes.
I miss you, Ario.
Ya tú sabes. Tiempo loco.
¡Tú sabes! Si no sabes, ya lo sabes. Estamos aquí en el episodio 5, número 5.
Número
En Ya
5.
tú sabes podcast. Tenemos aquí one of the hosts, Willie, YOL, the Mere Major. And we have a special guest today, my boy Jrawlive, straight from Puerto Rico, aka also New Jersey. So we got a special guest in the house tonight. We're gonna, talk our shit and speak our mind and see what, see what the vibe is tonight.
Before we get into it, y'all already know who it is, Demir Major. Like y'all was saying, I brought on J-Raw today. He's also Puerto Rican, so shout out to PR, baby.
Yeah, tú sabes.
We out here.
Let's keep Puerto Rico in our prayers. All of our families right now are going through it right now. So if you guys got any family or friends in Puerto Rico, make sure that you definitely reach out to them, that you see how they're doing, how their family's doing. If you have any friends that have family in Puerto Rico, we're in a crisis right now. So,
Yeah.
we definitely need all the support we can get mentally, morally, physically, whatever.
Everything, because it's a lot it's a lot over there. Even though it's not maybe worse than Maria,
No, it's
but
not worse,
but
absolutely.
it's bad. I mean, they have communication at least, because the
lights
first
are back on too.
the last time
It's been back on, thank God.
the last time when it was Maria was like five years ago.
5 years ago, yeah.
It took maybe like 6-7 months for me to talk to my mom.
No, yeah, they didn't have power for about 7 months.
Yep, it was that bad. It was that bad last time, and this time I was able to talk to my mom like the next day. I was like, "Yo, is everything okay?" And like everything got back on. Everything, she's good. She lives in Fajardo, so she lives in the East Coast, up high. So it didn't really like hit that much over
the
there.
batteries, I think.
It really didn't hit that much over there, but it hit a lot of like in the sur, oeste, or like on the south, west coast side. And some.
Right there. Yep.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like I said, it hit a lot. Like in the south side and the west coast side.
Is yours on?
A lot of it.
Everybody's good.
A lot of people either lost some shit or re-lost some shit because of the Hurricane Maria. Not a lot of people were. Not a lot of people were recovered from Maria. So some people like lost their stuff in Maria and just lost their stuff right now in Fiona. So that's just crazy to me. That Puerto Rico is where it's at right now.
Yeah, I was making a joke.
They can't take a break.
No, really, I was making a joke that I was like, I feel like we gotta relocate Puerto Rico. Cause like on some real shit, just being funny, but on some real shit, that shit like, I don't know like how a lot of people feel about it. But I was sitting there crying my fucking eyes out, because not even just because my family's there and shit like that, and my friends' families are there. I was crying my eyes out because I was like, it's kind of devastating, the thought of us losing Puerto Rico, like everyone having to evacuate because it gets so bad that it's not inhabitable anymore, because of things like losing power for so long and not having the proper aid and resources that we're required and need for our U.S. government to provide to us, that they always fail to come through on.
Always fail.
It
Always
just
fail.
sucks.
You got this guy. Whoever the president is right now is sending money
Biden,
to
whoever this nigga,
God,
whoever the president is, I don't know, but whoever the guy might be.
where the fuck that is. Nah, but he got, he's sending
That's your
fucking money
grandpa,
to
Joe
Russia and
Biden.
shit like that. But now Puerto Rico needs help. He better be sending some money over there to help out, or sending some type of team to fucking help us out.
I mean,
Because
food, water bottles. I mean, I'm sure
everything
they need a lot of stuff right now.
Puerto
you know?
Rico is depending.
Anything.
Puerto Rico is depending on the people. Our own people.
Yeah, people
They
lost
had
their homes.
They had people. They had rescues. And the officials out there rescuing people, but it was most of them. I seen a video of neighbors, like going with a rope and trying to like pull the
Oh
neighbors
no,
in.
everybody! It's like everybody for themselves. You got to do that shit on your
Yeah, I
own.
do all
you know?
yourselves. It's fucking crazy. So
You really
prayers to
do.
Puerto Rico for sure.
How's your
I'm
family,
conmigo.
Willie?
They're good. They're
Yeah.
good. That's why I was checking in with y'all. Cause I
Yeah,
hit them
my
all up.
family's
I was
okay,
like-
thank God.
I was like, y'all straight.
What area do you think got most affected?
It's more
The
like
sur.
the
The
south.
south side, right?
Ponce y el
It's like the
oeste.
west.
Oh, okay. So my brother lives in Ponce. So
Cabo Rojo cogió the tail.
yeah,
the
porque yo
end of
estoy en
it.
Carolina.
Yeah,
And
no,
en Coupé, so they're
Literally, my family is those two places.
yeah, Coupé and Carolina.
Yeah, in Fajardo, so they're like right there. So all they got was like a little
our
bit of
families
rain.
probably know each other, nigga, because those it's not Carolina and Coupé are not big.
Coupé specifically, like,
Coupé is
'cause Coupé
little.
literally everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Mi abuela, Dios mío. Mi tía vive ahí mismo, donde está el Burger King, al frente de la universidad.
Yeah, they probably know each other for sure.
La universidad, you know, la
I
universidad.
know exactly which Burger King you're
So,
talking about.
la universidad, that, I don't know how long, like, you know, in the
That
area.
was the first time I ever got
Do you know what
robbed
that used to
was
be?
at that
Do you
Burger
know what that
King.
used to be before it was la universidad? Do you remember what that used to be?
It was like woods.
No, era una llantería.
Oh.
So it was
But
a tire shop.
Before that, it was just trees.
Well, shit, nigga, I don't even think we were alive before. We weren't alive before that. When it was trees, we weren't alive. Since I was born, it was a llantería. It was a
Actually, you
tire
act like
shop.
you're 20 years old.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nigga. That's my point. I'm about to be 35 next month. You know? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You wasn't alive back then, and neither was I. Before it was a... So it was a tire shop that had a whole residency on top, like apartments and shit. So that whole property belonged to my grandfather, my dad's dad. So when the state came to him, you know, and they offered him, they gave him 1.4 million for that property. And then it became the university now.
And talk about like buying properties and shit like that. I don't know if you've seen the music video. Well, it's not really a music video. It's like a documentary from El Apagón from Bad Bunny. No? So it's like a 20-minute video where he talks about, it's like his song, da-da-da-da, it's cool, but then it goes into a documentary of what's going on in Puerto Rico and how many U.S. citizens are actually buying. I mean, we're U.S. citizens too, but people from the U.S.
Yeah.
Like Jake Paul, for example.
Yeah, real Americans, right?
You know, they're buying properties off of Puerto Ricans, like buildings and apartments and stuff, just so they can turn into an Airbnb.
Yeah, and then
The only
they
reason
can go
why
stay there and avoid taxes.
and avoid taxes because there's a law
A
over
different
there
law in Puerto Rico, yeah.
that like you don't have to pay.
As long as you live in Puerto Rico for at least 6 months, you don't
So
have to
they
pay
go-
taxes.
You don't have to
so
pay
they
taxes.
go over there to Puerto Rico, live for a little bit.
Yeah,
buy-
you,
Not-
you,
yeah,
you,
buy
you,
these
you can go
properties.
back and forth. Like you don't even have to
You
be
don't
that
have to-
As long as
straight.
you
It
buy,
doesn't have
yeah,
to be
right.
straight. You just have to have at least 6 months
A resident
living in Puerto Rico. So you could be there for like 2 months. Come
Go
back,
to
do
Miami,
some
come
shit,
back, you know.
Go back, and as long as you
As long
there
as,
6
yeah,
months,
you're getting mail, you know, stuff like that, you know.
So they're buying all these properties and like in the apartments. So they tell the
But they closed the school down, didn't they?
they tell the tenants. Yeah, I was gonna say that too after. They tell the tenants that they need to have 30 days to leave because that property is being bought out.
Well, yeah.
So they're kicking pretty much the Puerto Ricans out to go where? You know, because you got these people trying to make their money off Airbnb because rent is probably like what 600, and then they bump it up to Airbnb so they can
So they
$230
Double the
a night.
price.
night.
And you get these people 30 days.
And they're giving these people 30 days to get out, and then they're buying off schools properties. There's like over 600 schools itself
Closing down, yeah.
closed down before
To turn into
the
Airbnbs.
hurricane.
To turn into properties and stuff like that, yeah.
This
Apartments.
is before the hurricanes. So imagine now the education right now is fucking trash in Puerto Rico.
600 schools.
Over 600
Well, what are they
schools
gonna
right
do?
now.
They can, especially after shit like this.
After
Like,
shit
how do
like
you go to
this?
school?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, so what happens when shit like this, like, because I've never been in a situation where like a
taking
hurricane
Airbnb,
or
but-
something happens Or like a natural disaster.
Well, that's my point. That's my worry. Is that if things like this keep happening so back to back, because 5 years might seem like a long time to some people, but for a natural disaster, that's very close. Like the last time that Puerto Rico had a hurricane like Maria, before Maria,
Hugo.
was when I was a child. I was literally
Hugo,
a baby.
right?
Yes, and that was
Before
30 some odd years ago. Yes, last time.
George was
Oh, Hurricane George
Oh,
too.
George hit,
Hurricane
yeah.
George.
96.
Yeah.
I was a kid.
George was 97.
Yeah, I was a bigger
Okay, so
kid
but
then.
after that, it wasn't.
It was 96, 97.
But that one was only like a 4, wasn't it? It was only like a 4.
No, that one was. That
The
one was
6?
It was, I
think it was
in
5.
Puerto Rico?
I don't know.
Not at the
It didn't
moment.
mess up Puerto Rico that bad though.
Probably
It did on the and like
on my mom's side,
southern
probably
Oh,
some
really?
older family, but I'm not sure. Like I've never met that side.
You never been to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, no, I haven't been to Puerto Rico.
He's one of those.
Most,
Yeah, he's one of the ones. He's one of the ones that don't speak Spanish.
Oh, you don't speak no Spanish?
He's a gringo.
I'm
Were
born
you
Puerto
born on
Rican
the
now.
island or you born in Jersey?
No, I was born in Ohio, Cleveland.
Ohio?
Oh shit! No
My
way.
parents are from Puerto Rico, so I'm Puerto Rican.
I was born in Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Oh, that's
man.
fire. Oh, Cleveland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cleveland.
So now that pretty much, just spoke up. What's tell us about yourself, man. Like
I know. My bad, guys. We got
Hey, but no.
we got carried
No, it's-
away
it's a
with
good
the
topic,
with the
it's a good
hurricane
topic.
It's something
thing.
that is happening in the world and shit.
we need to speak
yeah.
about it, us Puerto
mean-
Ricans are fucking spreading out the word of how
Facts.
fucking fucked up Puerto Rico is and how fucking fucked up the governor is. I'm
That
fucking
shit's sad,
pissed.
man. That shit's really sad.
George was 98.
George was 98.
98.
So yeah, George was bad too as well. And then after that was either Maria,
Maria.
and now this.
But
So
Hugo
that's
Hugo
bad.
was really bad too. Hugo was really bad. Yeah, I was a baby, like I said.
I wasn't born.
You
yet.
know, and that was like a 7 or something. That shit rocked Puerto Rico really bad. You
Alright.
know, so like that's my worry is that all these natural disasters keep happening kind of back to back. It's like the island is never gonna be able to
Recover.
fully recover, and then it's gonna be inhabitable.
When it
People are
comes-
going
when
to
it-
have to
when it comes
evacuate
to-
Puerto
when
Rico,
it
so
comes to
hopefully
school-
this doesn't happen.
When it comes to school, I mean, like, I have my little brother that's like, he's 19 now, and I have a little sister that's just about to turn 17.
What are we at?
He graduated from military school, actually. So he went to military school for like 6-8 months, and then
This
got
right?
his diploma.
This is yours?
My sister just graduated too. That's just fucked up, man.
With the paper on it?
Yeah, I fucked it up.
He said he didn't like tobacco, so I can't roll it like an
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I should have somebody else rolled it. Anyways.
Nah, it's probably
Well,
gonna hit.
like we said, we got a special guest. We got J. Rob.
Yeah, let's focus a little bit on J.
So,
Raw. So J. Raw, like we were saying, he's an artist from Jersey.
Yeah.
Originally born in Ohio, which I'm just finding that out, and we've been friends for almost a year now,
I
right?
thought I told you that.
No, you didn't tell me
You
that
probably
actually.
did tell her she forgot.
Yeah, that's
A lot of
actually
people-
probably
A
accurate.
lot of people forget
Our
that.
memory is not the greatest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
no,
I rap
it's really
Jersey
not.
so
It's
hard.
really not.
A lot of people forget that. I rap Jersey super
Well, yeah,
hard.
he reps Jersey for sure. But like we were saying, he's also Puerto Rican, so he's family.
So praise up for
Puerto Ricans, we tend to, I don't know, we have like this, I'm gonna say it's a good or a bad habit, but we have this habit of kind of like sticking together, whether we like really like each other or not. And you know exactly why I say that.
Spoken
I know.
You know
man.
exactly why I say that,
I know.
and you do too,
I know.
because
I seen the whole thing.
speaking of Puerto Ricans, we got something real interesting going on.
I
And
seen
even J. Raw got a little caught in that drama
I
today.
seen that. I mean, I seen the whole thing. I just
he
seen
was
that
about
part.
to he was about to get in the gloves with J. Troop today,
So is that
and not
real?
for a fundraiser.
Is that
Yeah,
real?
just for the free. Just for
Oh,
free.
what?
man.
Wait a second.
So that's real?
Where was
That's
this
not that's not staged?
Where was this at?
On Instagram.
What? That's it?
Instagram?
It
No,
was.
none of it is
was.
staged.
It's probably.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, none of it is
Delete it.
staged. As soon as I see the
This ain't
post,
staged. They go,
I
No,
saw-
I saw that post. I thought they were just like it was friendly shit. Like
Nah,
they just
listen
talking
to me.
shit.
no,
'cause
it's
they got-
it's friendly because we're doing it for a good cause, because we're doing it for lupus. But
they're doing it for a good cause,
Wait,
but
so are y'all getting in the ring?
oh yeah, we're getting in the ring, baby. October 21st.
nice. I want to see that fight.
Look, speaking of the ring, look, speaking of the fight, oh, let's go! I got another Puerto Rican on the phone. Oh, yeah, que la que hay.
What's poppin'?
It's Harry O, aka Las Vegas Bully. Y'all already know him. If you don't know him, go follow him. He got all the exotic dogs and all that shit up in the city, He's from New York.
Already know.
Ya tu sabes, yeah, we're over here on the Ya tu sabes podcast, just
Live.
talking a little shit.
Oh, yeah, the Ya Tu Sabes podcast?
Yeah.
What's poppin'?
What's good? They can hear you on my mic for sure.
Yeah.
Love, that's what's up.
But we literally had just started talking about the fight that's gonna happen October 21st between Prince Inc. and J Truth, PA.
Man, I hope y'all ready for that, man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That is
wanna
about to
see
be
that.
a
That's gonna
smoothie.
I'm ready for that for sure.
It's about to be crazy,
As
yo.
soon as I seen the post,
Who posted?
Nah, but handle that. Hit me up, Jay.
I think it was yesterday.
Okay, bet. I got you,
It
Baba.
was this morning. It was
Alright,
me, J Truth, and Prince, like in a trio thing.
No, we had them take it down and shit.
Tell me what happened.
Yeah, it
I
had
had
to be
them take it
taken down
down, yeah, 'cause it was just extra,
really
you
looked,
know?
it really looked like some hella drama. And when I seen the post, I was like, this shit's not gonna go down good. I seen J Truth post. He said, "Well, yeah, you know it's gonna go down." And I seen his face, and I'm like, "This shit's not."
This
gonna end
psycho
well.
ass motherfucker.
I'm like, this is not gonna.
I love and positive vibes, oh my god.
I'm like, this is not gonna end well. I'm like, cause I already know how Prince is, and like, I already like, you know, I already seen how Prince gets down, and then, I mean, I never seen how J Truth gets down, but I just know there's like
They can both fight.
They can both fight, but all I know is like,
Especially if they're both Puerto Rican.
They been wanting this shit. Like,
They want this shit.
They
The
been waiting
city
for
wants
this
this
shit,
shit,
nigga.
baby.
They been waiting
The
for
city
this
wants
shit.
this shit,
This is
baby.
what I'm saying,
Hold on.
like, they
Let
been-
me. I can airdrop you.
You guys drop
Okay, I'm gonna airdrop you. Just
They
so you
been
have this.
wanting this shit, and I can see.
So
the,
we-
I can
so
see
they
the
know who we
fury.
talking about.
I can see the fury in both of them motherfuckers.
To the,
Barry's mic. I got you.
I see I see the fucking fury in both of them motherfuckers, and
Yes.
it's scary.
They're both
yeah.
intense.
Because-
One of them is like,
I know
the post back and forth, and
once
I was
once that shit go ding ding ding, man.
it's gonna be three
all I see-
1 minute rounds. So y'all get ready. It's gonna be good. 3 1 minute rounds.
That's not bad.
That's good.
That's good.
That's gonna be a good
Shit.
experience right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. So how the fuck you got involved?
I got him.
Okay, so the way he got involved is because not a few months ago, the first time around, where because Jay kind of moved over here. You know, he's been back and forth between here and Jersey, trying to make his dreams come true. You know, just like all of us.
Of course.
You know,
we're
left
gonna
the
get,
town.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that too. So.
Right, he obviously left the town that wasn't doing much for him, you know, sought something better like we all did over here.
Yeah.
So basically that's why he's here now. How he got involved in that is because him and Prince had, you know, a little sparring session they had gotten in the gloves before when they were a little lit.
I seen that video.
Right,
I didn't know it was you
and Prince
until
knocked him
after.
out.
Yeah.
Right, and Prince knocked him out cold, you know? So then after that, Prince had never really like posted the video on his feed.
Yeah.
He had just kind of posted it on his story. You know, but now since we're talking about boxing and all that, he just thought it was appropriate to post it as a reel, you know? And then J Truth is gonna
Which I don't
share
agree
it.
with, but
J Truth shared it and it's like, at J Raw, like, damn, you gonna let Prince do you like that? Or something like. So then he turns around and he's like, you know, he got a little in his feelings about it because, you know, obviously he feels
it's
like.
out there.
Yeah, it's out there. Right.
Yeah,
That type
basically,
shit,
like,
you
I'm
know?
like, nigga, it's not even your business, and, like, you feel me? I fought Prince multiple times. I fought Prince twice.
He has actually.
Without
This is
the
true.
gloves. We fought in Jersey.
Yeah, they fought for real.
We've
before.
been
for
fighting,
real?
yeah, we've been fighting back to back for years. And
I know. Why?
we
Just
just
because
had
that's how Jersey
problems
niggas
before,
is, you know,
and
just
they, like,
stupid shit. It's Puerto Rican shit.
we got cool, fought, and got cool again.
I'm calm
and
now
then
because
fought
I'm
again.
old. But when I was young,
He said I'm calm now because I'm old.
I said you the other one.
I'm that shit no more.
So after having all that,
Yeah.
you know, all that with Prince,
Animosity and
you know, and we been got over that,
That's nice.
and he didn't
just
have no
it
right
went
to
off.
post it, but I came at him and I started trying to expose him too, J Truth, because I didn't
Yeah,
feel right
so-
about it. So then we started arguing from there, and he's like, let's throw the gloves on, and I'm like, all right, like let's throw the gloves on. So we're both calling Demir, and I'm like, D, I think you're gonna have to take me over there. Then he's calling Demir, he's like, I
Yo,
want you to
bring
bring
him over
Jay
here.
over
I'ma
here.
come to your house, blah, blah,
Like,
blah.
and I'm like,
I'm like,
So-
damn, man, what the fuck is going on? This is
You
funny.
get in the middle of it.
yeah,
Right, I'm a, bro.
Right.
Bro, I'm in the middle of everything. I
Everything.
don't know why the fuck everybody has to
is.
call me
She
when
is.
they have a fucking problem, but they
She
just
is.
do. That's how my mama.
You're the
mediator.
you're the key.
You're the mediator.
You're like it's like
Why do I gotta be there?
it's like the
Everybody's
mirror
bullshit,
it's like the mirror major, then it's like J Raw, J Truth, and then Prince.
You're basically mom. You did an
I'm just
umbrella.
like,
Your
what
mom.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
your
Mama
you
the
know?
mirror.
Yeah.
Mama the mirror.
Bro, that sounds ridiculous.
Mami, tengo un
Man.
problema con esta muchacha.
But all in all, just to say, you know, they squashed it. We all realized it was a silly situation, and if we're gonna save anything, we need to save it for the cause, and you know, let it all out in the ring. Basically.
This is my opinion on it. I honestly, it's cool if y'all want to box it out. It's cool. Me personally, I would love to see like a freestyle back to back, you know, or versus one. That's what I would want.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Versus.
Bars.
Bars.
Oh, bars.
Oh, that would be nice.
No.
Rappers.
That would be nice.
No. But Prince is not a freestyle rapper. He don't do that.
I
You
am.
don't got a freestyle, but at the same time, just come with your best.
Yeah. Or verses. Or verses.
I know they'd be down to do it.
Or verses.
Song for song.
Song for
Nah,
song.
but
That would be fire.
That's
That would
not.
be fire.
Listen,
That
nobody.
would-
That's
I mean,
just-
that would be
listen.
too.
They both got hit.
That would be
Listen.
true. That would be true.
Listen,
Listen,
I'm
listen,
just
listen.
saying.
I love.
That's
listen.
my opinion. That's my opinion.
Listen, and it's a great opinion, and more power to you. But we're gonna be realist, and the objective of this is to make money. And I love J Truth and I love Prince, but people ain't gonna pay for that. They just not. People are gonna pay to see them knock each other's heads off. Oh my mama, because everybody already ready. And they're like, what? Everybody already like blowing up all of us talking
Man, I
about,
would
bro,
love to
I
see
need
it. I
to
wanna
see
see it. I'm gonna
this.
see it.
Well, mix it.
But-
Mix it. You have them box, right?
I love it right there.
You have them box.
Perfect.
You have them box, right?
Yo, I love this.
Whoever the judges feel like won that round, their song gets played.
Okay, that's a pretty cool.
That's a good idea.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That would be
Or
cool.
fuck
That's
it.
kind of cool.
I'm just saying they probably even if they didn't box, they probably will do a one up verses, and then they'll still end up fighting anyway. So it don't matter.
Right.
It probably won't even fucking matter. I think they just all right. They're
So
just
just
gonna
play
need to
the
let it
reason
out.
why they're
So,
boxing.
but ultimately, what I'm trying to do is because ultimately, like obviously, they're the main event, you
Yeah.
know,
Right.
but they're not gonna be the only fight.
Oh, okay.
You know, I have like DJ Sky and that girl V Riv.
DJ Sky's gonna fight.
Yeah, DJ Sky and that girl V Riv. I don't know if y'all ever met that girl
I
V
don't
Riv.
know.
She's
I
like the
don't know.
Hawaiian girl that be like, it's Gucci, or whatever. She always does that. Nah. All right, well that girl, and then I'm trying to find somebody to fight Twin.
Wait, who's that?
Twin, is a twin
It's a girl.
rapper.
Is it female?
No, he's a dude.
Oh.
It's a twin. Look him up on Instagram. And that motherfucker Savage. He a rapper. So yeah, so I'm thinking like I'm gonna do 2 female fights,
Yeah.
2 male fights. So I'm gonna do 2 female fights. The
Who you
break in
fighting?
between. I'm not fighting. I can't fight. I have to run the event. I'm gonna be announcing the whole time. Seriously, but if eventually like somebody, like obviously if it takes off and
Yeah.
somebody's actually helping me run it properly, then of course I'll fight. Why the fuck wouldn't I fight?
Fuck it.
What the fuck I gotta be worried about, you know? So,
Y'all heard it here first. Whoever wants to come to Mir Major.
hey,
shut the
dale.
fuck up.
Hey, y'all better put
El que quiera conmigo
Hey,
también.
put
Fuck
your
it.
bids in. Put your bids in, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, but it would be dope if maybe like a next event do verses.
Well, because
And it
listen,
could be with different artists
because
too, you know what I'm saying?
for the first couple ones, I want to do it like artist driven. You know, it's all local artists. You know that are either feel confident enough, or want to do it, or feel like they are boxers or they have boxed, whatever. You know, it's all in friendly, good fun. Obviously, we'll find like a niche. Obviously, the first one we're really focused on trying to raise money for lupus, so we have an objective. But for
That's
the
the
rest
end
of
goal.
them, that's the end goal exactly, to get the surgery done, the dental surgery, raise enough money to get this dental surgery done. So, for my sister, for my little sister.
Oh. Yeah.
My little sister has lupus. She's
Yeah,
21 years old. She
yeah.
has no bottom teeth. Her top are.
Takes your teeth away.
Oh yeah, because they give you this. So when you have lupus, your bones, it how can I say it? It gives you arthritis and all kinds of shit. You know. So.
It's like
Deterioration.
autoimmune
Well,
disease
they
or
get it's an
something like
autoimmune disease, yeah. So like body's kind of like fighting itself, you know. So they give you a steroid called prednisone, and prednisone, what it does is it makes you feel great, you know. It makes you feel good. It helps you not hurt, all that shit. But what it also does is over time, prednisone starts eating away at your bones. So
It's just deteriorating.
hers attacked her teeth for some reason. It just hit her mouth, you know. So now
yeah, she was
she's about to
telling
be
me
22, and my poor sister hasn't been able to chew like lettuce, a chip, anything solid like that for like 2 years already.
Damn.
Almost 2 years.
Well,
yeah.
that's gonna be dope. The cause, you know, help out. You know, there is an angle to this. It's not all about the drama. So
No, it's not.
It is already
It's
going
not,
to.
but the drama is what's gonna raise us the money.
Yeah. That's what makes it entertainment.
Yeah, that's what makes it entertainment.
Exactly,
But it is for a
exactly.
good cause, and I know your
Yeah,
sister.
it's
She
for
has
a good thing.
She has a good soul, and she was telling me like, yeah, I'm gonna get these fixed. I'm gonna be a comedian. I'm like, fucking do that.
No,
shit.
and my sister is so
But
funny.
I said,
Oh my
fucking do
God.
that shit. Hell
My
yeah.
sister is so funny, yo. Like, she's ridiculously hilarious.
That's
I'm
she's
saying
that's
real
cool. See, I didn't
She
know.
is.
I knew it was for Lupus, but I didn't know it was for your sister.
Oh, yeah, for my sister. Yeah, because my thing is, like, for, like, about a year now, I've been going back and forth, like, what can I do? What's going to make the most sense? How can I make this
Let's
happen?
put Prince
And
and J
I've been-
Truth a box.
And I've been thinking, like, you know, we can do it like this. We could do a show. We could, but you know, what's really, really, really gonna? And then this just kind of like,
Fiction rapper.
exactly. This just kind of like came
Well,
about,
it
and I was
definitely
just
caught
like,
your attention.
Well,
I
because-
had to look at the story twice. I'm like, this is really fucking gonna happen.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it, like I said, I thought it was a joke or like just some bullshit or whatever. Like, I didn't know it was like that.
No, and obviously they have no bad blood or anything like that, but the tension's there, you know.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's been there,
Yeah.
especially with like, how like before, like I told you, I originally started out with J Truth,
Yeah.
you know.
Told me.
And we were rocking like brother and sister, tough, you know. And then once kind of like Prince came around, he kind of like bumped him out of that role, you know, and like
Not
now it's
intentionally, you
not
know.
intentionally. No, it's not something that happened intentionally.
People, you know.
It just happens.
People,
you know?
some people, you know, go different ways.
Everybody
and
has their
then
own
there's
journey, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And there's a time where you meet new people. Like, I can tell you right now, I'm not friends with the same people I'm
I
friends
was.
with like 10 years ago, 5 years ago. You know.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And there's nothing
we
wrong
grow,
with that. Like,
we
and I
outgrow
still,
people.
There's some of them that I still talk to this day. Like, if you hit me up or I hit them up, it's like a normal conversation. Some of them get
Like, we don't have
butthurt.
to talk every fucking day.
No,
No,
we're
and,
adults.
and your circle is
We're
gonna
adults.
evolve as you keep growing, like especially as an artist. As you keep growing as an artist, like your circle is gonna evolve. It's gonna change.
Yeah,
You're not gonna finish with the ones you
It's not
started.
gonna stay.
yeah, not at all. Shit.
So how did you actually get started?
J-Roll.
Yeah, how'd you get started making music?
I started back in Jersey, just rapping, like freestyling. I'm really good with freestyles, but
He
I
is
was
pretty good.
freestyling for a while, for like a few years, like 2 or 3 years. I started at 19 years old, and then like I started making music with like a little group, but that fell off, and I started doing my own thing for a while, and then I finally got noticed by Arsenal the Rebel. He's like a battle rapper.
Yeah, battle rapper Arsenal.
When I got noticed by him, I asked him if he can do, like, if he's trying to do a song, and he said he'll do a song with me. If I give him, like, you know, this amount of money. And then I talked him down to like half, and then I paid him, and I did a song with him. And after that, I started trying to take it serious. And I started working with multiple celebrities. After that, I worked with about like 5 or 6, 7 the most. But yeah, like ever since then, I took music serious, and I was about 25 years old. Now I'm 29.
So about 4 years
So,
you've
yeah.
been doing it now?
Like seriously,
Well,
like,
Oh, seriously?
since I got that little
Okay, as a
feature,
career,
because he
okay.
just noticed me off of freestyle. Then he worked with me. The song came out pretty good. I did like 6 or 7 songs with him alone. So I got a lot.
Oh,
of
really? I
songs
didn't even
with
know
him.
that.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Yeah,
songs.
I
with
thought you
him.
only had like 2 or 3 with him.
No.
Is it
Yeah,
true,
dropped twice.
Is it true, like, once you, like, get the face tats, it's like, fuck it, this is it?
It has to be, yo.
Like, that's
It
that.
has
That's
to be,
That's
yo.
kind of like
Honestly-
a limit, though. Like it's like this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not going back. you know?
Yeah.
So it's
I
like, once that
yeah.
happened, was you like, yo, fuck this shit, I'm not
Here the
doing
bit.
nothing else?
No, yeah, something like that. But I
Shit,
always
my bad.
got.
Who's fucking my bitch?
No, I always got a way to make income.
Right.
You know, it's not.
Hey, yo, baby, what you doing?
Because word up,
I dropped a blunt, what the
I gotta
fuck?
invest in myself enough to make it to where I want to be. I already worked with multiple celebrities easily, but that didn't take me anywhere because I was stuck in Jersey still. You know what I'm saying? The only one that I ever brought to Jersey was Arsenal. I put Jadakiss on one of my intros, and I got Arsenal on that song, but we got a video, but we didn't get to fly Jadakiss out for the intro. It's just him talking and shit, shouting me out, Jersey. do the laugh, his little laugh and shit.
Yeah.
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 He did his little
Yeah,
laugh.
shit, that's a rock right there.
Right, for real.
So after I did that, then Fat Joe noticed me. He was trying to work. Busta Rhymes was trying to work. Busta Rhymes was talking crazy money though. And then DC Young Fly had hit me up. He was trying to work.
From Wildin' Out.
Wildin' Out, yeah. So yeah,
He's cool, he's cool.
He
So
said,
you went all the way from these old legends and shit like that, all the way up to the new motherfuckers that's popping right now.
Right.
kind of, sort of, yeah. But that's when I started getting out here. That's right before I got out here. And then I'm like, I'm gonna just stop doing music in Jersey and go do it somewhere else. So I was supposed to go to Florida, because I was just moving from state to state at this point. But then I ended up in Vegas to do a song with Prince, her brother, and then I'm like, all right, Vegas is like better for my music, just to make it to where I want to be.
Is that why you moved to Vegas?
Yeah.
Is that the whole reason?
Well, the way he even ended up out here, yeah, is
Yeah,
because
okay.
he came out here to do the song with my brother.
To do music, yeah.
Oh,
basically,
yeah.
To do a song with Prince, and I'm like, damn.
He's like,
And then you liked it, you loved it.
Yeah.
Then he's all like,
I was in Florida.
pussy and titty, let's go.
Like, I was in Florida like 3 months prior to that.
What part of
Before
Florida?
Orlando, that's when I did the video with Arsenal and put Jadakiss on the intro. But the day me and Arsenal were doing the video, Jadakiss, we was talking before that, and he didn't answer for like a few weeks. And me and Arsenal was like, all right, I'm gonna do the song, like the video, because I haven't did a video alone with him. And then the day that we're doing the video, Jadakiss sends like, oh, I did the intro, and he sent me it. So I'm like, damn, like, I didn't want to leave him out, so I just threw his intro still in there. But it's not like I could fly him out the same day we got there. I got my video. Man, flew down from Jersey to Orlando. I was already out there for like 2 months. I was out in Orlando for 2 months, like trying to make a living, going from telly to telly and shit, and just putting out mad money. But I had my stimulus check, so I was like, fuck it. You feel me?
He was hood rich. He didn't get no funds.
This was during COVID.
He said, hood rich,
Something like
baby.
that. Something like that. And then after that, I came to
Okay.
Surrey and started
I'm
doing
still
it.
mad I missed out on that shit.
AKA
Bro,
Yeah.
me
AKA
too.
stimulus check, PPP loan.
Nah, cause yeah, I don't know. That
Nah,
PPP shit was weird. I don't know.
I didn't trust it.
Yeah, I don't want
still
it
haven't
back.
seen nobody go to jail, and I know a lot of motherfuckers that got it, so.
That don't mean one day they won't get that hit back.
I don't know.
You know that they started a PPP task force? Yeah. They put together a squad for that.
I didn't take that opportunity.
I'm good on
I
that.
took in a lot.
Fuck it. My mama came to me like, girl, you better have a shot.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm good, mom. But give me some of your money, though.
Yeah. So,
I put money on your commissary, mama.
so you feel like you accomplished more now that you're here in Vegas?
Yeah, in a way, I feel like I'm accomplishing more. I calmed down on investing in so much features, because I already got all the connects, kind of.
Well, because you
not
see where
all,
it gets
but
you
enough.
right
See where it
away.
gets
It
you? I think-
doesn't...
Bro, like
It just-
honestly, yeah, like paying money for features and stuff like that, like they just trying to.
It has to make
They just trying to.
sense.
They just trying to just.
Yeah, but it's
They're
good.
just trying to
It
rip
has
them
to make
pockets.
sense.
It's good
It
to
does
have
have to
in
make
your
sense.
resume.
It just has to make
is.
sense.
Right.
You have to be, it's like, I think one thing that most artists fail to realize is like, you know, with anything you're doing, it's like almost like you're playing poker, you know? So it's just like, you're dealt a certain amount of cards and you need to save them for something,
Yeah,
you know?
and you
And
make
it's just
sure
like,
you got it at the
all
right
right, I got
time.
these connects, all right, cool. Now when I got a super hot single or that's blowing up, I'm gonna put you on the next one. Boom, I'll invest that money to put this person on this because right now it makes sense. But when you're doing it kind of like that, starting off, and you know, it might look good to take that leap, you know, kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
cut that corner. But realistically, when you see where your investment ends up going and how it doesn't end up being as fruitful as you probably had hoped, then you're like, damn, well, I'm out all this money and I still basically ain't doing the numbers that I
Yeah.
thought I was just because I had this name on my song.
Yeah, my advice
know?
is just release your singles here and there, and then work with whoever you want to work with locally, like, and play your cards right when it comes to the release and stuff. You gotta be smart.
People
when it
don't
comes.
realize that sometimes working with the people in your own city benefit you more. You
Yeah.
know, working with the people that you are in the same reach as you. You
Well,
know,
Jersey, it's not like that. It's
and
a lot
getting each other's
different.
fan base. You know,
Yeah.
gaining each other's fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like
that's one part
competition
that's
and
really
no
important
one's
that a
trying
lot
to
of people
really
don't
up
pay
each other.
attention to.
Once one person does something, everyone's hating. So it's like, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
so
like I
it's
couldn't do
a
it.
very hater type city. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
So out here's a little more
So
friendly.
what, like they don't
It's a
want to
little
see
more
you
friendly
succeed
with
more than
music.
them type shit, or
Yeah, a lot of people are more friendly. Like you guys, even though y'all have your own little groups, y'all have like each other. Everyone's for themselves out there, so it's kind of different. But I mean,
So what do you think? Do you feel like compared to like maybe being out here for a little bit, then being back home in your own city, do you feel like you're getting more love here in Vegas than you did back
on
home?
The podcast, like you know what it is, podcast right now. You have to solve a podcast.
I wouldn't
so
say
like,
that exactly.
Wouldn't be that in Jersey.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Jersey, they don't bring along people like close for like either podcasts or even like working together in features. Everybody's so against each other.
That's very
That's
true.
what he's saying.
There's no events.
I'm down the street.
There's nothing going on.
I used to live in Springfield, so I used to be down the street. You know,
Yeah.
it's a couple
Oh,
hours.
okay.
Couple hours down.
Is that where they
Yeah.
film the
Everybody's
Simpsons?
clicked up. They don't
No,
really
no.
fuck with the-
Simpsons,
like the
Yeah.
outside.
Simpson is Illinois.
Oh, okay,
Springfield.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I was Springfield, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I know what you mean because everybody is so separated and focused on themselves, and they all talk about let's work together, but nobody's really working together.
Right.
And that's how it is everywhere. Don't get me wrong, but here is definitely more.
A little bit more
A
inclusive.
little
I mean,
more
I don't know. The people
commodity.
that I'm surrounded with is great people to work with. Like everybody likes to work together,
Yes.
and it's all about good vibes and
No hater
and
shit.
and no hater shit. And we don't rush shit.
And
And
not
that's
only
the
that,
way
but
to
going
go.
back to like what she was saying, is like when you're working with people that is closer or whatever, like y'all supporting each other. So
Right.
like not only like by working with her, like she's introducing you to her fan base, and then she is introduced to your fan base wherever they are.
Yup.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
you're
all the time, and he'll be like, "Yo, people back home is going crazy over you,"
Yeah.
and shit like that over the verse on the song we just did, whatever. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, really?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, they loving your show." I was like, Jersey fucks with me, dope, you know. It makes
Yeah.
you feel good, you know.
Same-
And then
yeah,
they start
from
following.
different
You start
places,
getting
right.
followers. You start getting fans.
Everybody has their own
and
fan
it makes
base.
sense, you know.
It
like,
does make sense.
It's
free
a-
marketing.
it's a better exchange,
That's what's
you
gonna
know?
happen when
It's
we
a
do
better
that.
exchange.
It's benefiting both of you. Like it's not tip
Yeah.
to any side, and
And
it's
Right.
helping y'all both grow.
that's what's
Exactly.
gonna happen when me and Demir drop that fucking pasarela video. That shit's about to be dope as fuck.
Bro, they ain't ready, Bobby.
I haven't even shot it yet, but
They ain't ready.
But it's coming, and once we put that out there, fucking Puerto Rican's motherfuckers on the fucking video.
We're gonna have banderas out the wazoo.
Yo, watch.
No, but speaking of music videos, we did drop a video, us
That's
two.
it, it's fire.
Yup.
It's called Streets. Vari was there. He
Yup,
was.
we were all
my
there.
man was there. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
out.
it's
Did
out.
you get to check it out?
It's out.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
a couple cameos in there.
Willie was there. Yeah, Yo was there helping direct.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, he was in there. He was getting this man out of
Okay.
jail. It was all on them. It was all on Willie and
Yeah, we were
put J Raw. Put J Raw. Do you put my name in it, right? So it'll come up on mine too.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking him.
Is it on your page?
I don't. I haven't
on
seen
mine.
it yet. I haven't looked
Said J Raw.
because I have it in my phone, so I haven't looked it up on YouTube yet.
Streets.
Yeah. There's some more fights, J. Ron. I was kidding. Nah, it ain't gonna pop up
with
there.
with her.
What was the caption? What did you put?
Foster Vision.
No. Put a Z for the street for the.
Oh,
for the
a Z
S.
for the streets, yeah, instead of an S.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
man, right there on the motherfucking thumbnail.
We over here dealing sacks of weed. Drugs. He's a drug dealer. Shout out to Foster the Vision for putting the visuals together.
Facts. Shit official, man.
The aftershock.
You really wanted to be an astronaut?
Yeah, I did. I really did.
Little kids want to be all kinds of crazy shit when they're
That's a
little.
fact.
Yeah. It was a crazy thought, but it was something. Foster had a really good vision for this. In his own way, though. The way he put it together.
Yeah.
My man's right there.
Ah, Willie.
Nah, freaking Cable got the cameo right
Yeah,
there.
Cable was right there in the middle. We got the spotlight.
No, watch,
Right.
watch. He points the finger.
Yeah, he does. He does.
No, he's
He's
no,
talking
like,
his shit.
He's like, she's saying some shit. Cause she doing the delegation. Or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, right.
Funny is, you'll never catch me on camera.
I'm glad y'all told old girl to take her motherfucking do-rag.
I could not.
Oh my god.
I was like,
There we go.
Just like a real courtroom bitch.
Ya tú sabes. Yeah, that's what you need right there.
that's it. Bro.
He said stop.
Did you post this today?
No, she posted it like what, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 days ago.
Fucking see this shit.
No, I gotta post a reel.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
You only put it as a story, right?
That's what I'm talking about, nigga. You got out.
You feel me?
I'm a good lawyer. What the fuck you think this is?
Where's that? In the jail? That's up outside the jail?
Yeah.
What's up, cuz?
That's it. It makes sense with the video.
Right.
Like I tell you, I got you, nigga. I get you out.
Get you out. Don't worry about
Right,
That's
exactly.
so crazy. Cause it's like totally different locations.
it. Not guilty, cuz. We already knew that.
We did it.
Where my cut at?
Yeah, that's dope as
For
fuck.
being one of my first videos, my first video in Vegas.
No, I saw it a couple days ago.
That's fire.
Yeah,
Like,
thank you,
I
bro.
was watching it today because I
Yeah,
wanted to
it's
come
fun,
up with some
right?
questions and whatnot.
Yeah. No, for being like a first video in Vegas, like for one of them, that is a hard video.
So
Honestly.
you feel
Boston
like
did
you
his
feel
thing.
like it was a
I
good,
felt like it was a
Boston
good
did his
investment
thing.
and accomplishment.
So you feel like it was
As in the
a
music, because
Yeah.
it's not a song I planned on dropping and having a dope video for. It was just a verse I let out.
Yeah.
And then the mirror just got
I
on it
remember
and
you
put
showed
an
it to me.
idea
You showed it to me at the party when we
Yeah,
met.
yeah.
I remember that.
Yep.
I remember because when you showed we're doing the video, I'm like, all right, cool. And when I got there, I'm like, I already heard this shit. I remember you showed it to me at the party when we met.
Yeah, it was that song. Yep. Yeah, because I was chilling with him for a minute at that party.
Hell yeah.
Oh, really?
We
What
were
party?
looking for
You know what's crazy? How long ago did y'all record this song?
It was Prince. It was Prince's
It was
release
Prince.
party.
long ago?
But it was before we came up with the podcast, right?
Yeah.
What's
So
this-
what's crazy to
when
me
they released the
is
song?
that
3 days
she
ago.
says "Ya tú sabes" in like 5-6 songs that
Yeah.
I fairly knew
Mm-hmm.
before this even was born.
Ya tú sabes our
And
main
then-
shit to say though.
No, I know, but like we were the day that we came up with the name, we were just sitting here or whatever, and like we said it, we're like, oh shit, that's the name.
Yeah, because
And then
you
like,
know what it
and
is.
then it's,
and
you
Ya
know
tú
what it
sabes.
is.
Because it
in
just made
Spanish.
sense.
It literally makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
literally why. Because I
I
was
keep
like,
noticing it. I
well,
listen to her music and I keep noticing that she
she
says
said
it in your song too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she did that.
It's crazy.
and also too, anytime yo would be like, some song, ya tú sabes, you know, we
Vamos a
just.
hacer esta noche, ¿verdad? Ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes.
It's just
you know,
a-
it's just
it's a
something
slang.
we just, that's the something
Puerto
Puerto
Rican.
Rican say, yeah.
So it's just crazy.
We need an episode with Puerto Rican. What Puerto
Yeah.
Ricans say, like shit,
Nah,
like shit.
Yo,
shit
like Puerto
Ricans
Rican
say.
That'll be a
Ebonics.
nice.
We can do that for real.
Espera, cabrón, hijo de puta,
Era huele bicho.
bicho,
Oh, como yo.
tú
When I
sabes,
answer the
era
phone,
que la que hay.
I'll be like, dímelo, baby.
Right.
Dímelo, baby.
Every time I answer the phone, if
Que
it's somebody
hay.
that speaks Spanish, I'm like,
Dímelo, baby. Yeah, we call each other baby and shit. It's not gay, but
It's not gay.
So
It's
what?
normal.
So
it's
what?
normal. It's normal. Like,
Dímelo,
like
baby.
So what?
It's like girls, you always call me amor. Like,
Mi amor.
Like love.
Yeah, mi amor, yeah.
And that's just normal. Like you,
Now, y'all motherfuckers be kissing each other on the cheeks and shit, right?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
with the girl.
With
With the girls.
With COVID, now it's like, I don't even know what to do.
Let's kiss each other on the cheek.
Kissing each other on the cheeks.
Yeah, what the
Nah,
fuck?
it's not in Puerto Rico.
When they get the hook.
Well, yeah, I don't know about guys. I don't know about guys.
No, it's either or. It's either or.
Yeah.
It's either a peck on the cheek, like a cheek to cheek,
Yeah.
or it's
Brace.
or it's a hug. Yeah, it's
Or a
not
ha-
both.
or a
That's
half
just
a
too
hug.
much love, you
Or a half a
know.
hug.
Nah, with-
But I will admit, Cubans do it more than Puerto Ricans. Cubans, they're more.
For everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they motherfuckers double
That
cheek.
motherfuckers, I be like, God
That's the
damn.
French. That's the French.
I be
Oh,
like,
that
dude,
French.
Dude, back up. You just smoked a big ass cigarette.
New cut.
Like, bro, get on my motherfucking personal.
Yeah,
I don't know. After
could be
COVID, I'm
weird.
like, there's too many cheeks on. There's too many lips on that cheek being say hi to. And I was like, I'm kissing this motherfucker. Can't sing. Whoever the fuck you say hi to, I'm kissing that motherfucker.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do that. I say hi. What's up?
So, oh,
And that's the thing, when you would get to somebody's house and you gotta say hi to everybody, you
Yeah,
can't.
everybody.
so I got to hang out with Baby Bash.
Oh, where? Oh,
years
yeah,
ago?
I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah, he was really cool. Yeah, I basically I've been talking to him ever since that night, and I just basically been asking him for advice on like how to move a little bit, because he's one of the West Coast, kings or whatever from his time or whatever. Yeah, I mean, when I tell you that
high school.
motherfucker really
He got
had
some
mad hits.
He got some
Baby
hits.
Bash Puerto Rican?
No, Baby Bash is
Yeah.
Mexican, I believe.
He's Mexican.
Yeah, he has mad hits though.
Mexican or something else.
I know.
No
I was
cap,
like,
yeah.
damn, he really did have a lot of hits back in the day. I knew them all, of course. I grew up in the Baby Bash era, so.
What was that other
Ronnie was really cool, yo. I've been talking to him now for the last week or so, and I just been like, yo, what's your
No, you just
yeah,
Mexican.
sugar,
American.
sugar, you get so fly.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
what's
he was
poppin'?
performing all of them
Yeah.
shits, yo.
Nah, I don't know that one.
We're gonna be the quarterback. You're nasty girl. See that?
Nah, I don't know that one.
Ooh, what's poppin'? Yeah.
I don't know that
yeah.
one. I just know those sugar,
Excuse me,
you get
miss.
so fly.
What's your name?
There's probably some other.
Cyclone.
Okay,
You
Cyclone.
got
C.
a body like a
Cyclone.
cyclone.
Okay, I remember
You
that
got that one? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's-
I was in
yeah,
He got a lot of hits in his day, yo.
he's not a one-hit wonder.
No, he's not.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's definitely not a one-hit wonder.
See, but my thing is I hope he got residual.
What was he doing in
I hope
Vegas?
He was able to get because if you look at these numbers, everything is in the millions, 10 millions plus, 88 million on Cyclone. Come on,
Yeah.
now.
88 million? And how long ago was that? 11 years ago?
12,
12?
18 million on Light
And
It
you know
Up.
he's like five-time Cannabis Cup winner.
Oh, he be growing. So he's set.
Yeah.
He's good to go. He don't need to fucking make
He don't.
music.
Nah, he don't.
Nah, music was something.
He does it now for
Yeah, I had some pretty ass eyes. My hair was curly.
Exactly, I'm
This is
cool.
loving me.
Yep, I gave out. I slang dick left and right. I'm cool.
Come on.
I slang dick left and right, and I made it back.
Right. And now he got the trees. Now he can just grow that shit. He chilling. He ain't got to sit
Yeah.
no more. Boy, come on now.
Yeah.
Sugar,
The Raiders
Frankie
lost
Day.
though the next day, so.
This motherfucker was doing his thing.
That's the name I was trying to remember.
Damn near 200 million on Sugar, bro.
Yeah, that's sugar, sugar, how you get so fly. So interesting fact about that song, in my life anyway. When I wrote the song with DJ Sky, I think we could. The hook to that song goes, sugar fly with me. That's where that
Yeah.
inspiration came from, was from this song.
I like that song.
Yeah,
It has
which
that
is
little
pretty
upbeat.
crazy. Just like how I was telling him on the music video, y'all just seen the Streets music video. There's a part in my verse where I say, when I start, I say, I suffer, I conquer, beast mode, I'm a monster, got the cheat code, and they wonder. So when I wrote the cheat code part, I was thinking of PNB Rock. And I was like, how you had the song, The Cheat Code.
Yeah.
So it's crazy like how stuff just pops in your head
And
when you're writing
music. Yeah,
to-
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
inspires something else.
Yeah.
And it just took me back to that, because rest in peace to PNB, man. That shit was super unfortunate.
He just recently just
yeah, he passed on the 12, yo. That shit was crazy, yo.
That's
We're
out of
starting to
nowhere.
find out now that he was probably targeted, that it wasn't just like a random thing from him just wearing his
I
shit.
seen a reel about him like from the week before. It just started going out after he passed away. He was talking about how being in California, they're ruthless.
Oh, yeah.
during the
He
day.
had DJ Academics. He went on DJ Academics.
Yeah,
and he
like
talking
literally
about,
a week before that shit
Talking
passed.
about
talking about
like, being
getting
robbed.
in LA, broad daylight.
Like, niggas trying to test him.
He was talking about when he was with his girl and with his kid, and somebody had tried to run up on him during that time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was really talking about, and I see why academics put out, because like a week before that, they were talking about putting stuff out post-mortem. Like when you have an interview, God forbid we have this interview and somebody here passes, and then we just put out clips next week.
Yeah.
It looks like we're capitalizing off of their death, and that's what they were trying to say academics or like Adam 22 was doing. And I feel like it is what they said. You know what I'm saying? Like if you came on this podcast and you were saying, yo, man, I was getting robbed the other day, or somebody did this. I was getting jacked. You know, in these situations, and then something happened after that. The situations already were brought upon themselves. They already were
They're
happening.
spoken into existence.
They.
It's like
It's not they were spoken into
Yeah.
because they were already
It-
happening.
it was already happening,
Yeah,
right?
it was like a legit,
We wouldn't
it
be
was kinda
talking
like a
about
legit
them.
story. Yeah.
Exactly.
If they weren't happening, we wouldn't be talking about them. But since they are happening, now we're talking about them. They're getting a little bit more exposed.
More exposure, right?
Now he's saying, "Oh man, I could walk around and do whatever. These motherfuckers trying me, but they ain't really do shit." So now, I mean, going out into LA and saying some shit
Like that. That's
crazy,
dangerous.
because these motherfuckers be like, "Oh,
Like
you testing
first
my
off, you ain't in your own city.
Yeah.
You testing my gangster now." Fuck is you
Second of
talking
all,
about? Who
you
you
know,
talking to?
it don't matter. Yeah,
That's
it do, and then he even went as far as to, you know, like pointing out Grape Street and how when he first, you know, came across, you know, O3 Grito and all that shit. When he first landed in LA originally, you know, he was talking about how basically they tried to test him, same shit, you know, like what he was talking about, and basically how he just like, you know, pop back like type of shit, like, you know, just like I'm not the one type shit. I'm on the same shit y'all on. I'm already been doing this shit back home type shit. You know, but either way, like, even if you gain somebody's respect, regardless, and you're moving with the right people in the city, that doesn't mean that somebody else ain't gonna say, I don't give a fuck who he's moving with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make
Exactly.
you untouchable.
You know,
At
and the thing
all.
about LA is there's so much gang activity. It's like, you really, it could be from anywhere.
Anywhere.
That's
And
the.
that's the part
That's
that makes
sad.
it fucked up too, because motherfuckers are quick to be like, oh, when you go to this city, whatever, you gotta check in with like whoever.
No, yeah. Like they say, you go to LA, you gotta check in with the gang
See, but
type
this-
shit.
but
You
you
know
got-
what I'm
but
saying?
how
Or
many
you gotta
gangs
check
are
in
in
with
that
YG.
motherfucker? You
or
gotta check
something,
in
you know,
with
like.
Once you
30
reach-
fucking gangs. You
So
got
once you reach a certain status, right, they want you to check in. Who the fuck am I checking in with? I ain't never met these people in my life.
Exactly.
Who the fuck am I
Who do I
checking
gotta pay dues to?
I
You got
I have to ask you to travel to somewhere that I've wanted to go my
whole life? Right.
That's
That
wild.
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't
I've
make any
always wanted
sense.
to go to Florida. Who the fuck? If I decide, if the podcast goes crazy,
Right.
When
and
the
now
podcast
I-
go crazy.
When the podcast go crazy.
Talk right.
and a motherfucker wanted me to go out to Florida and shit. Who the fuck am I calling in Florida to
You
fucking
gotta check in with me.
I mean, you gotta understand, bro, like,
You gotta check
Who
in
is
with,
you?
You gotta check in with Big Willie.
Who are you, motherfucker?
I'm about to call Mike McDaniels. That's the fuck I'm doing.
No, but you know-
That's what the fuck I'm doing.
when you go to California, though, you going to Hollywood, you going to LA.
I'm going to
Right.
But-
Thank
you
you.
know, like, you gotta
Thank
understand
you.
the difference.
Thank
No,
you.
no, no,
Thank you.
no,
Thank
no,
you.
no,
He
no,
said it right. He just said it perfectly right.
Even Pop Smoke he died in Hollywood. So
He
what we
Beverly
say?
Hills.
You didn't check in. You didn't check in.
Check in with the
At
fuck
end of the day,
who?
though, like,
Who
But
the
he checked
fuck am
out.
I checking in with?
Fuck. He didn't check in, but he checked out.
I don't fucking know.
That's funny.
I
Yikes.
got that money, bro.
Damn.
Security with me.
And that's what
And
I'm saying.
that's
Like,
exactly most people's
especially
point.
if you got your girl
If
or
you
your
gonna be
kids or whatever,
traveling
why
like
you
that-
going by yourself?
Like at least with one
Especially
shooter
if you-
with you, at
if
least
you-
one
if you iced-
shooter.
Yeah, if you iced out too.
And like Charlamagne said it the best, yo. It's like he said it exactly right. He said we have to treat these things for what they are and not how we want them to be. You know, oh yeah, like you said, I shouldn't have to check in with somebody when I go to a different city that I've always wanted to visit.
Right.
I shouldn't have to do these things. I shouldn't get gunned down at Roscoe's trying to eat with my girl. You know, but then again, we can't go off of how it should be. We got to go off of what it is,
yeah.
What it is.
because we can't.
know what it is.
We can't
Amen.
change something
Yeah,
off of
That through seven.
fucking hope, you know, like in a sense, it's like you really gotta like attack the problem first. So basically, like Charlamagne said, it's like he wasn't moving smart.
Right.
You know, he wasn't moving smart, and basically it cost him his life, unfortunately.
But how long do you have to move smart?
Yeah.
I mean,
Forever, bro.
Where's the line drawn at?
With the line
Well,
drawn,
first
you should
off,
be
why you
already-
wearing that
never
much
goes away.
jewelry on
It
you?
ain't.
Why can't I wear jewelry?
But that much?
like
Why?
Simba said.
Cause you ain't got no security,
Like Simba
and
said,
people are broke and
this rap
hungry.
game at the end of the day is
That's a-
business, right?
Absolutely.
So this jewelry shit is just a costume.
That's investment. That's where you
know what
hide your
I'm saying?
money.
But like you also said, you ain't finna see me in the club with my jewelry, but in this interview, I'm gonna have my jewelry on. You know what I'm saying?
Right, 'cause he know he's
it's
protected in that building.
Exactly, it's a costume. But if you out here with all this jewelry on,
On your day to day,
you know, so your
no
day-to-day,
security,
no
at least not,
security.
But
not
it's-
even a
it's
boy,
like
a
you said,
homeboy strapped
people,
up with
people
you.
are hungry and you dangling
You know?
a steak in front of them. You
we
know?
just had a whole ass pandemic.
That's true.
My point is, okay, you might not, everybody's taxes ran out. Their PPP, their stimuluses, everybody, you know, people is broke. Everything's going up. It's getting harder for people to survive. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
A lot of people quit jobs. A lot of people quit
And
jobs.
realistically, as much jewelry and as much flaunting as half of these rappers want to act like they ain't really got it like they acting like they do. So if you ain't able to protect it, then you shouldn't be able to
That's
wear
their
it. And that's
label money.
exactly what
That's their label
that's
money.
exactly what
They gotta
Charlamagne
pay that
said.
back.
You know?
My thing is if you are out here, right? I made X, Y, and Z money. I made it to a point where I should be able to go to some of my favorite restaurants and chill. If somebody feels like, oh man, he's iced out, he's whatever, why can't that be a conversation of, my man, how you get there? My man, how can I get there? Instead of us killing each other for it, because now
Absolutely.
now you're gonna kill him, and then what happens to you after they find out who killed him?
Right.
Now
Then they kill you.
Bad. Nothing good
Comes from it.
But now you're thinking how it should be.
I know.
Again.
You gotta understand,
I know.
In reality, yo, sometimes, bro, you just brought up knowing how to take what you want.
What?
Ask no motherfucking questions.
Okay, you take what you want for the moment. And after that moment happens, you're in jail forever.
No.
Yup.
If you get
On some dumb shit. On some stupid
How the
shit.
fuck he capitalizing off it? The nigga who killed Nipsey thought he was gonna capitalize off it. He thought the bitch was gonna shut the fuck up. He thought the bitch was gonna shut the fuck up and wasn't gonna say nothing, but what she do?
She sang like a canary.
Come on now. So what do you think is about to happen to these niggas?
Nothing good comes from it. And the thing is that
You can always run into the time.
if people don't learn, they think that they're the fucking exception to the rule, obviously, because it's like, if you see all these rappers getting killed and most of these people getting caught for it,
They all
like, why you going, yeah, they're all under Empire too, most of them. I mean, starting with Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Aaliyah was one of the first ones before some of these rappers back in the early 90s got taken out.
They was trying to protect R. Kelly, so.
You think that's why? You really think that's why? Because they was trying to protect R. Kelly?
Yes.
Wow.
He married her.
Underage.
He got her pregnant.
Underage.
Like, what the fuck? And then he was fucking the mama. So what the fuck?
What?
He was fucking the mama.
Oh, hell no, bro. That's some twisted shit. That's some twisted shit.
Yeah, man. So,
Now I was peeing on the mama, too. Oh, my God.
Damn, Robert. R. Kelly always doing some
He ain't
wild
never
shit.
gonna get away from that pee joke.
Hey, man, y'all gotta, people out here, man, don't be naming y'all kids Robert.
Yeah, nah.
Robert.
That name is out of the game. We're retiring the name
Retire
Robert.
Robert, same way we retire Richard.
Okay.
We call these kids Nicks.
Right. But, Jay, tell us, what do you have coming up? Upcoming projects, music, songs, videos? What's going on in J Raw's life?
I ain't got it.
You ain't got it?
Kidding, I'm kidding.
I'm like, wait, I didn't expect for him to say some shit like that. Like, huh?
Look, damn,
Matter
sad
of fact, cut
story.
the shit off. We done. Get this nigga out of here.
Cuenta.
What a sad story, right? Nah, so Streets dropped, along with Phases dropping a few months back. I think about 4 months ago
Oh,
was my
yeah.
first.
Phases. That's
Yeah,
right.
Phases. That was my first video for Vegas. Pretty nice. It was just something to start with. I think Streets is still more of a start of what I really want to do out here. Because I came out here to show face. Like, yeah, show people what I am. And obviously that's going to get noticed quick. I'm not, when I do it real, I really do it. So,
When you do it right. That's what
yeah,
you're saying.
I do it right. So even working with Demir, I learned a lot of steps to take before I do certain things. But I've always done it. Now I'm doing it better and in the right way. Yeah. So I got a new song coming out with Demir soon, but
That song's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna cap.
yeah, the song's really dope. It's really dope. It's called I Am the One. We're just talking our shit. Like,
Is it rap like that? Like,
no, it's totally different.
I was gonna ask, like, what's the genre you're going after?
Yeah, I was about to say, what is your
Right.
project?
What's the
The
genre you're
genre,
going
yeah.
after?
Genre?
I'm like
Genre,
rap.
he's Puerto Rican.
I know, motherfucker.
But I'm rap. And
I saw the wrong way. That's
You
not how
speak
you
two
say it?
languages?
Genre? No?
Listen,
Shut the
you gotta
fuck
What's the
listen.
genre? What's the genre?
Or genre?
Genre.
the genre.
What's the género? ¿Cuál es el género?
What's el género?
So yeah, no, that is a good question
Yeah,
though,
so-
because
Yeah. What's going
Well,
on?
I think if I'm in a genre, I'm in a mixture of rap and R&B. I think I'm in between because when I do music, it's morely those two kinds of musics. But I was always more of a rapper, like a very.
Freestyle.
They go hand in hand. So.
Yeah,
He's
they
like
go
a
hand in
melodic
hand.
rapper.
Yeah, I'm
He's
like
a melodic rapper. You know,
rapper,
he
yeah, like-
raps double time most of the time, and then
Yeah.
he throws in those melodies in there. He can also
Yeah, I can
harmonize, you know.
It's like I don't sing, but I rap and I harmonize pretty damn well.
And see, and that's important for you to know. I think also as an artist, a lot of us make the mistake of pushing ourselves to like places that we're not ready to go. So, like he said, he admitted he's not really a singer, but he can harmonize and do melodies.
Right.
And from him just acknowledging that and knowing that, it
He
leaves
knows where
room
he's
for
at.
improvement. Now he can practice on becoming a better singer instead of him just being like, "Nah, I'm a singer," and then sounding like shit, and then being like, "Damn, that kid
Nah,
sucks."
homeboy, you ain't a
Like,
singer.
You
That's
know,
true.
it's
That's
like
how
you gotta know where you're at in your artistry, and as long as you're not honest with yourself, then it's just not. It's not gonna go.
You gotta find your muse.
Yeah, you can lie to everybody else, but
That's
the proof
true.
is in the pudding. If
You
you're
gotta-
not there, you're just not there.
You gotta
Right.
find who you are as an artist and your muse and where you're comfortable with, in order to be like, yeah, I do that, and be comfortable. Be like, yeah, I do that, and this is shit I can show you is gonna be fucking fire. And that's how you. That's when you know you're confident.
It's
When
like,
you
yeah, I
find
could
your
draw
muse.
I could draw my ass off, and then I draw a little stick figure.
Yeah, yeah,
Check
yeah,
this shit
yeah,
out,
so
bro.
like, so once you find
the
you,
best stick figure.
once you find you as an artist, it's gonna be like, fuck yeah. Like, I'm not the same artist I was a year ago for sure, and I think I'm finding myself still even more and more. But I'm to the point where I'm confident and be like, I can fucking do you some reggaeton perreo, and I can fucking pretty much. I'm a great performer on fucking stage.
Right.
That's like I'm confident
And
because
that's what I'm going for.
because
Learning different things.
because
so.
I've done it so many times and I got so many good feedback where to me it's like I haven't even given my 100% yet to me.
Right,
You know what
wait
I'm
till
saying?
they
Like,
see this
you,
shit.
You like this shit? Wait till you see what I got for the next
Next
shit.
one.
That's,
right.
that's
Like,
how I'm
tomorrow's
coming.
show is about to be
That's how I'm
fucking
coming.
insane.
Crazy,
That's how I'm
I
coming,
know.
too.
I'm so excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be lit.
Tomorrow,
yo.
we're at the downtown Las Vegas Center for Altura for the 2nd year anniversary. And I'm performing, Inter's performing too as well, but I'm bringing Demir Major, I'm bringing my boy Murphys, I'm bringing my boy Beyond on stage too as well because they have performed in the past year there. So I was like, I got songs with all these people, all these artists.
This is gonna be dope.
It's a 2nd year anniversary.
You said
Why
downtown?
Las Vegas
Yeah,
Center.
downtown Las Vegas event center.
Event Center.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
Huge.
literally in the corner across the street from the D.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good thing you said that, because
So
I was wondering
we're
too.
gonna
Yeah,
be
I
in,
was like, where?
yeah, we're gonna be in a tent, but it's still pretty dope. It's gonna be fire. It's like
No,
I
it's
seen
gonna
the-
be good. And I actually, before that, I actually have another show that I'm doing
I
with
seen that.
MQM. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be one of the two. I have to be an opener because I told them, hey, I gotta be out of there like 9:30 latest, so I could make it over in time and be ready for your set by 11. But yeah. So, but I'm doing that. It's a competition. It's pretty cool. Shout out to them. It's gonna be at the Space LV. There's gonna be about 20 some odd artists competing for $1,000, including myself. To be honest, I'm not really focused on that. I didn't rehearse or do anything because I'm more worried about being there on your L's. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm doing it for good sport, to just compete with my peers and stuff like that. But it's not my objective right now. I'm more worried about doing this over here because
Thank
we
you.
got
That shit's about to be
something.
fire, yeah,
Yeah, it's about to be fire. I'm excited for that. And also they're announcing.
Day off.
Yeah. And they're announcing some stuff for Tokisha, so it's gonna be
Shit, by now they already announced it pretty much by next week. So, yeah, exactly.
tomorrow, mañana.
Yeah, mañana it's about to be crazy. It's about to be dope.
Yeah, it's about to be fire.
Yeah, I bet you
might be
would.
able to, bro.
Yeah,
You might be able to. She wild as
You
hell.
might have your chance. You might have your chance.
She wild as hell.
She one of those.
He's one of those.
For
Shit,
real.
I fucks with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Some great news, so I'm super excited.
And is there anything else you got? Like any albums or like EPs? You're
That's-
working on singles right now?
That's another thing. I'm just I've always dropped singles. I've never worked on an EP, a mixtape, or album.
I think he's
So,
trying to figure out
it's
which route to
funny.
go. I say do an
That's-
EP, yo.
That's what I'm saying. I
6,
think-
7 songs.
Do you have a producer like that you work with constantly, or are you just bouncing
Yeah,
off
so
the
every time I go to a different state, I got a different producer, which is pretty fucking good all the time. Like, my quality is usually almost A1, in my opinion, all the time. But I work with one of Demir's producers right now. When I came out here,
Who's that?
Jeremiah.
Illuminati, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My Rios, baby.
So, of course, the music's gonna sound good there. But I pretty much find my sound everywhere I record. It's more like finding, like, I don't
The
know.
right being comfortable.
Yeah, I'm pretty good just naturally. I got like an auto in my voice when I try to rap if I need to like that, but it's just a natural thing. So it's just like I find myself in most studios, but I like A1 quality, so I like working with the top, like Jeremiah, for instance, Jersey Don Beats. I've been working with him for like 10 years. I started with him. He's really good. He's worked with a lot of celebrities himself.
That's fire.
Yeah. And Florida, I couldn't really find a producer. That's another thing.
Florida's tough,
for 2 months, though, right? You only there for 2 months.
Yeah,
it's
I
kind
did
of
2
hard.
months.
But even so, in 2 months, you'd think you'd come across
I
something.
made moves, but not music.
Think about out here, man. You can turn the
Oh,
corner.
Everybody's a motherfucking
Orlando's
producer.
more like
Or they think they are.
Yeah, next
like,
door.
If you were making reggaeton, you would have found like fucking 15 producers.
Yeah.
Right.
As soon as you walk out the
Sure.
door, you find.
Hey, who are you?
It's
What do you do?
little Puerto
I think
Rico.
I'm
Rico.
person.
Yeah, for real, like,
No
I call
cap.
it Puerto Rico too.
Like, what you
Yeah.
need?
Literally.
Shit, I got all the producers Latinos.
You go to the
No
mall, you
cap.
go to like a store or whatever, and like they talk to you in Spanish, and you're like,
And
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
grateful to
They
that. I'm grateful. I mean, we should all be grateful to be at the point where producers are just coming.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
You know, back in the day, how hard it was to just get studio time,
Just to get an
really
engineer,
was.
just to get some
just to
beats
get
or
heard,
something.
or just to get
fucking
beats.
horrible.
Horrible, because like you're just waiting for your time to really come up, and like now you have like producers coming up wanting to work with you. You have other artists that wants to do features, and that should be just an accomplishment and beautiful. That's just dope.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a good way to
that?
put things.
Some sound effects Mario's fucking with over there.
Shit. How much time we got? Oh, we got.
Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, just go ahead and let the people know where they can find
Yeah,
you.
10 minutes, 10 minutes.
So yeah, everybody can find me on Instagram. It's Jrawlive, JARW. My Instagram got deleted, my more recent one, but I just made a new one like a few months back. So it's Jrawlive. Same thing for my TikTok and
oh, you got
Facebook.
TikTok too?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok. I'm kind of new to TikTok, so I'm trying to learn that shit out. You know.
Boy,
That's that shit.
Yeah, it's type different.
I like to
but-
watch. I haven't had the motivation to fucking do it.
Yeah, same.
Bro, just take-
Likewise.
just take random.
I
videos,
know,
it's
I
to,
know.
like, build
The same
a
shit you
bank,
post on Instagram,
'cause
make it into something you post on.
you can
Yeah, I
you
know.
can save up to you can save hella drafts. So normally what I do is I do like 12 fucking drafts, posts or whatever, save, and then throughout the week I'll edit. them,
That's so
fucking
smart,
add.
too.
And then
That
post
is
it.
smart, but I'm
do it all at
but
once.
me, I'm the
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
person that I like to just do it and post it.
Just one day.
That'd
just sit
be-
I can't have it draft because this is gonna be in a draft. It's gonna stay in the draft.
Nah, because that's
I'm the type that I want to do it and I post it.
That are like us together, and it was like that. We did it like we
Right.
did like 10 of them in one sitting, and then we just saved them and
That's smart, though.
dropped them.
It's always good to have
got
collective data.
My
like
sister,
collective
like, I got like
content.
90 something drafts. I'm like, I don't even got one. Like, what the fuck are you?
Me either.
Like, what are you doing? Like, what? How are you doing it? Yeah, my sister's like, she's like open like that. I'm like, I can't even. I like being in front of the cameras.
You got all
But-
these reels though. Like you got all these reels. Like you get reels a lot easier because like anytime that you hosting,
Yeah,
you
on
in
some
there,
real
you got a
shit.
reel.
I
Just
know.
post that shit.
I know.
That's all you gotta do. Shit, you
But
got a
I
reel
get what
today.
you're saying.
Do
I
it for
get what
yourself.
Damir was saying,
Yeah.
we're so stuck like
It's
in
like
the moment,
in the
and
moment.
present.
Yeah, it's hard,
like
man.
it's hard because you're so focused on some like so
Yeah,
many
it's
other
really
shit.
hard.
Bro, we've been going through the
10
same
seconds,
shit
bro.
every day. Me and because I've been talking to her about this every day. How it's just so much going on that it's hard to fucking promote
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
kind of sometimes.
Or like to focus
Sometimes
on
I
it.
just
to
find
focus
old
on that
videos, old
shit.
performances. I just be like,
Boop, boop,
post.
boop.
Right, that's content right there. For
That,
the day.
exactly,
exactly.
exactly. And sometimes it's like when you do that, you're like, fuck.
Sometimes
like,
I go a
wish
whole day
just.
without posting like anything, and I'll be like,
Yeah, I'll be
"Oh,
like,
fucked
I
up
post a
today."
picture. Oh, Apple Music, my
Same.
link here's there. My Spotify link here's there.
Right.
Every once in a while, at least once a week, you should do that.
Yeah,
If
no,
you're an
absolutely.
artist, at least you need like
At least once a week.
I seen
100,
it. I seen it.
100.
I seen it.
Amen.
I seen it. I forgot who said it. I forgot what his
Never.
name. Anyways, he said that pretty much when you do music, you put in so much work into your music, and then when you actually finish with it, you just post it like one time on Instagram or one time on
forget about
Facebook, and then you forget about it.
Yeah.
Like no, you should be posting it. Like you put in so much work for it to supposed to be like for it to be one post. Like no, you should
Yeah,
post it
that's
at least
true.
once a week or every other 2 weeks. Like that's your work. You put in like your money, your sweat, and shit like that. Like people need to listen to that shit.
That's
So it's
true.
like you should
That's
be
very
posting
true.
it even if it's old, I still post
No,
like
that-
my music.
that's what I was about to say.
That's the
On
realest
top of that,
shit.
on top
I
of
still
that-
post my
shit.
old shit. I still post like my music videos from 3 years ago. Why in the fuck not? Because I got new followers, I got
Exactly.
new listeners, I got a new crowd. I just met people last weekend that probably don't even know I do music. They just met me
Right.
doing an MC. So
Right.
that's like even the cool part. Like I'm doing MC and I'm like hosting these events and shit like that, but I don't tell them I do music. They're like, oh, follow me on Instagram. And then when they see my Instagram,
Go
They're like,
oh
you do
shit, this
music?
nigga, he does music too as well.
Yeah.
What's
like-
MC, like a freestyle?
No, hosting at the clubs and events, just getting the crowd hype,
Nice.
you know,
You
with
know,
the DJs
yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's amazing. That's
yeah,
amazing.
so that's what I do for with the Latin events and shit every week.
Nice.
But
That's
what,
nice.
what you said right there is very important because like if
Very.
you're growing constantly, some of those people might have never heard of you.
Mhm.
You never know how and especially how they met you.
Yeah.
Depending how they met you, they could have met you like at the store or whatever.
Yeah.
And they had a conversation. They're like, oh, let me follow you, whatever. And then you start posting that old
And they're
shit
like,
or
oh,
whatever.
shit,
Shit, like
good.
does this.
Oh damn. And it could have been like from 3 years ago. They never heard it. They hear it now, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this is dope! Like, how come I never heard this before?"
Yeah,
Right.
especially when I worked
exactly.
at Foot Locker, like I'll get people like information and stuff like that. We follow like each other's social. They're like, "The fuck are you working here for?"
Exactly.
You're like, I seen your music and shit like that. So
It's
that's
always
pretty
like
dope.
that. They're all like, oh, you're wasting your talent here. Well, it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
like,
I gotta-
this is
I
where-
gotta- I gotta pay my bills, though.
Listen, you start
Do
somewhere.
me a favor,
Everyone
Marty,
starts somewhere.
put
Yeah,
J Truth and this nigga back up here. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up, but yeah, for sure. So like we said, you know, tell everybody where they can follow you.
I let them know, but also on YouTube, just look me up, J Raw, J space RAW. Don't forget the space. And yeah,
On YouTube as well, no?
yeah, that's
Instagram,
Instagram. I
J Raw.
J Raw, same, right?
J Raw
TikTok,
Live.
J Raw Live.
J Raw Live. Yeah, it's all J Raw.
Yeah, so
Live.
thanks for, you know,
Keeping
coming by
everything
and giving us an interview.
Yeah,
We'll definitely have you back on
Yeah.
in a few months, you know, kind of to see your progression and what else you're up to.
See where you
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, and I mean,
good.
and they'll be seeing more. They'll be seeing more of you too, cause you know,
Right.
I always have some of my friends tag along too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is dope. This is Ya Tu Sabes podcast, episode 5. Check out the 4321
Facts.
on the You Know What It Is podcast on YouTube.
And stay
like,
tuned.
Leave a
Subscribe.
comment on that bitch.
Please
Hit the little
subscribe.
bell so you can get notifications.
Get the notification. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know where
Hit
it's
that
at,
shit.
but hit that shit. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the page.
You
on
gotta subscribe.
Instagram,
You
too.
gotta subscribe because we're going to be talking a lot about this fight right here. Once again,
Oh my
J
God.
Truth,
October
PA,
21st.
and Prince Inc.
October 21st.
Well, J Truth is from Philly. Prince is from Jersey. 2 East Coast boys over
That's
here
like
on the West
that's like a
Coast.
45-minute drive.
Okay.
So our next podcast will be out next Wednesday, so make sure to check us out. Like I said, subscribe, like, I don't care what you do with it, but just hit the fucking button. That is it for all. Willie, you got anything to say? We good?
Hey, Dale Tequila's out officially after all the fucking issues we had.
Yeah,
It's
you know.
out. Go stream that shit. Joel fucking kill that shit. AR got a little thing in the back.
Yeah,
Manolo.
did our thing, Ya Tu Sabes. So it's Ya Tu Sabes
Ya
podcast.
Tu Sabes.
Guayo
Ya Tu
Elo. The main major,
Sabes.
you got nothing? You good?
Agua de coco.
Agua de coco. Allá, buenas noches, buenas vibras.
Yeah.
Ya tú sabes.
Ya Tu Sabes.
Them boy no go.